Welcome back, drama enthusiasts, to another electrifying edition of TV Days Drama Digest. Buckle up, because the October 22nd episode of Days of Our Lives delivered a roller coaster of emotions, packed with shocking betrayals, heart-wrenching confrontations, and secrets that threatened to unravel the lives of our favorite Salem residents. From Sophia's cunning schemes to Holly's explosive heartbreak, Johnny's haunting fears, and Sarah's vulnerable confessions, this episode had it all. If you're ready to dive into the chaos, let's break down the drama that unfolded in Salem on this unforgettable day. Sophia's devious plan, a web of manipulation. The episode opens with a storm brewing in the heart of Salem's younger generation, and at the center of it is Sophia, whose scheming reaches new heights. Sophia has her sights set on Tate, the charming and conflicted young man caught in a love triangle that's about to implode. Her plan? To drive a wedge between Tate and his girlfriend, Holly, using every trick in the book to claim him for herself. Sophia's actions are not just calculated, they're downright diabolical, and her latest move is a masterclass in manipulation. Sophia's scheme begins with a seemingly innocent encounter with Holly. Under the guise of friendship, she plants seeds of doubt about Tate's loyalty, dropping subtle hints that he's been less than faithful. Her words are like poison, carefully chosen to exploit Holly's insecurities. The tension between Holly and Tate has already been simmering, fueled by misunderstandings and unspoken frustrations, but Sophia's interference turns it into a full-blown inferno. She orchestrates a situation where Holly overhears a conversation that makes her question everything she thought she knew about her relationship with Tate. As Holly's trust in Tate begins to crumble, Sophia plays her trump card, a fabricated story about a late-night rendezvous with Tate that never happened. With a crocodile tear-filled apology, she spins a tale so convincing that Holly's world starts to spin. The betrayal feels real, and Holly's heart breaks as she imagines Tate in the arms of another. Sophia's performance is Oscar-worthy. She feigns guilt, her voice trembling just enough to seem sincere, while her eyes gleam with triumph. This isn't just a dirty trick, it's a calculated assault on Holly's emotions, designed to push her to the breaking point. Tate's regret and Brady's wisdom, a father-son reckoning. While Sophia works her dark magic, Tate is grappling with the fallout of his own mistakes. In a moment of desperation to uncover Sophia's true intentions, Tate made a reckless decision. He exploited her obvious feelings for him, even stealing a kiss to manipulate her into revealing her plans. It was a risky move, and it backfired spectacularly. When Tate confides in his father, Brady, about the mess he's created, he's met with a stern lecture that cuts deep. Brady, ever the voice of reason, doesn't hold back. He scolds Tate for toying with both Sophia and Holly's emotions, warning him that his actions have consequences far beyond what he might have intended. "You can't play with people's hearts like that," Tate, Brady says, his voice heavy with disappointment. "No matter how desperate you are, you don't get to hurt others to get what you want." Brady's words hit Tate like a punch to the gut, forcing him to confront the gravity of his choices. He loves Holly deeply, but his attempt to outsmart Sophia has only driven her further away. Determined to make things right, Tate resolves to repair his relationship with Holly before it's too late. Brady encourages him to act quickly, reminding him that love is fragile and trust, once broken, is hard to rebuild. But as Tate sets out to find Holly, the situation spirals further out of control. Sophia's lies have already done their damage, and Holly is teetering on the edge of an emotional breakdown. Holly's heartbreak, a devastating confrontation. The tension reaches a boiling point when Holly, reeling from Sophia's revelations, seeks solace in the bathroom of the Brady pub. Her mind is racing, her heart pounding with betrayal. She's barely holding it together when Sophia follows her, feigning concern. "Did Ari mention anything about me being in Tate's room last night?" Sophia asks, her tone dripping with false innocence. Before Holly can respond, Ari, their mutual friend, enters the scene and unwittingly drops a bombshell. She mentions seeing Sophia and Tate together the previous night, confirming Holly's worst fears. Sophia seizes the moment, spinning a web of half-truths that paint Tate as the ultimate betrayer. Her words are like daggers, each one cutting deeper into Holly's heart. "I didn't want to hurt you," Sophia says, her voice soft but laced with malice. "But you deserve to know the truth." Holly's world shatters. She storms out of the bathroom, tears streaming down her face, just as Tate arrives, desperate to explain himself. The confrontation that follows is nothing short of explosive. Tate tries to plead his case, but Holly is too hurt to listen. Before he can get a word in, she lashes out, her fist connecting with his nose in a moment of raw, unfiltered rage. The crack of the punch echoes through the room, and Tate stumbles back, stunned. "We're done," Holly screams, her voice breaking with pain. "I never want to see you again." She storms off, leaving Tate clutching his nose, blood trickling between his fingers and his heart in pieces. Ari, horrified by the chaos she inadvertently caused, tries to apologize to Holly, explaining that she didn't want to upset her by revealing what she saw. But the damage is done. Holly is inconsolable, her trust in Tate shattered beyond repair. As she walks away, the weight of her heartbreak is palpable, and viewers can't help but feel the sting of her pain. Will Tate ever be able to win her back, or has Sophia's scheme succeeded in destroying their love for good? Marlena's alarming news. A mystery unfolds. While the younger generation battles their personal dramas, Marlena Evans receives news that sends shockwaves through her world. The details are shrouded in mystery, but the implications are dire. Could this be related to her daughter, Rachel, who has been navigating her own challenges in Salem? Or perhaps it's tied to the ongoing Titan crisis, which has been a source of stress for Brady and his family. Marlena's face, usually a beacon of calm and wisdom, is etched with worry as she processes the information. The uncertainty hangs heavy in the air, leaving viewers on edge, wondering what new storm is about to descend on Salem. Marlena's storyline is a reminder that no one in Salem is ever truly safe from the chaos that seems to follow its residents. As a psychiatrist and a pillar of the community, she's no stranger to handling crises, but this news feels different, more personal, more urgent. The episode teases just enough to keep us guessing, setting the stage for what promises to be a dramatic unraveling in the episodes to come. Johnny and Chanel, facing fears and embracing hope. Meanwhile, Johnny DiMera and Chanel Dupree share a moment of vulnerability that tugs at the heartstrings. Johnny, who has been grappling with his anxieties about fatherhood, opens up to Chanel about his deepest fears. Despite overcoming his initial panic about becoming a father, he's haunted by the possibility that his past mistakes will resurface, threatening the life they're trying to build together. "I don't want my baggage to ruin this," he confesses, his voice raw with emotion. "You're going to be an incredible mother, Chanel. I just don't want to mess this up." Johnny's fears are rooted in a painful decision from their past, the choice to abandon their adoption plans. That moment has lingered in his mind, a constant reminder of his perceived failures. He's terrified that his insecurities will cast a shadow over their future, particularly their plans to adopt a child named Tesoro. Chanel, ever the optimist, listens with compassion, her love for Johnny shining through as she reassures him. "We're in this together," she says, her hand resting on his. "We'll figure it out, Johnny. We always do." Paulina, Chanel's mother, shares similar concerns about Johnny's readiness for parenthood, but she keeps her worries to herself, not wanting to dampen her daughter's enthusiasm. Chanel's determination to move forward with the adoption is a beacon of hope in an episode filled with turmoil. Her unwavering belief in their shared future inspires Johnny to push past his fears, setting the stage for a new chapter in their lives. But in Salem, happiness is often fleeting, and viewers can't help but wonder what challenges lie ahead for this young couple. Rafe and Sarah, a bond forged in understanding. In another corner of Salem, Sarah Horton finds solace in an unexpected ally, Rafe Hernandez. Sarah's marriage to Xander Kiriakis has been on shaky ground, plagued by mistrust and unresolved conflicts. In a rare moment of vulnerability, she opens up to Rafe about her struggles, her voice trembling as she admits how hard she's been trying to hold her marriage together. "I love him," she says, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. But sometimes love isn't enough. Rafe, who has had his own share of romantic turmoil, listens with empathy. Though he's no fan of Xander, he respects Sarah's desire to fight for her marriage. "You're stronger than you know," he tells her, his tone steady and reassuring. "If anyone can make this work, it's you." Their conversation is a poignant reminder of the power of friendship in times of crisis. Rafe's willingness to listen without judgment gives Sarah the strength to keep going, even as she grapples with the uncertainty of her future with Xander. As they share a quiet moment, the weight of Sarah's troubles seems to lift, if only slightly. Rafe's support is a lifeline, offering her a glimmer of hope in a sea of doubt. But with Xander's volatile nature and the secrets that continue to haunt their relationship, Sarah's journey is far from over. Will she find a way to mend her marriage, or is this the beginning of the end for her and Xander? A day of reckoning in Salem. The October 22nd episode of Days of Our Lives was a masterclass in drama, weaving together stories of betrayal, heartbreak, and hope with the signature intensity that keeps fans coming back for more. Sophia's cunning manipulation set off a chain reaction that left Holly and Tate's relationship in tatters, while Brady's wisdom offered a flicker of hope for redemption. Marlena's alarming news hinted at darker days ahead, and Johnny and Chanel's heartfelt moment reminded us of the power of love in the face of fear. Meanwhile, Sarah and Rafe's bonding session provided a quiet, emotional counterpoint to the chaos unfolding around them. As the dust settles in Salem, one thing is clear: no one escapes the drama unscathed. Sophia's schemes have set the stage for more conflict, and Holly's heartbreak may have lasting consequences. Tate's desperation to make things right will be tested, and Marlena's mysterious news promises to shake things up even further. Johnny and Chanel's journey toward parenthood is fraught with challenges, but their love gives them a fighting chance. And for Sarah, the road to repairing her marriage is paved with uncertainty, but Rafe's support might just be the anchor she needs. If you're as hooked as we are, don't miss our summary video for a deeper dive into all the juicy details of this episode. What did you think of Sophia's dirty trick? Will Tate and Holly ever find their way back to each other? And what's behind Marlena's alarming news? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more drama from TV Days Drama Digest. Until next time, keep your eyes on Salem, because in this town, the drama never stops.